Hey, this is Andy from Recovery One. Let's talk about emotions. Man, this is something we have to work on a lot and every day. I struggle with it still. You're always going to have those people that make you mad, that irritate you. They're just not going to see things your way. And last thing we want to do is go back to being that little boy from childhood. We didn't get our way, so we're going to stomp and pout and go to our room. It's like I still deal with it on a daily. It's something that's going to be there, and we have to learn better ways. One thing I've learned is when I have an argument or something, is get away from it. Get away from it. Take deep breaths. Go somewhere. Isolate yourself for a minute and calm down. Like, it doesn't need an immediate reaction. That's where we make our huge mistakes in life. That's where we make these mountains out of molehills. So many relationships in my past, I look back and I'm like, man, what would start out being a little argument over something and I wasn't getting my way and they weren't seeing it my way, even if I was right, I would continue. Who cares who's right? Who cares who's wrong? Honestly, what it boils down to in the end, is it worth all of the mountain that you're making? Let people be wrong sometimes. Just look at yourself in the mirror and correct what needs to be corrected with yourself. Not always do we have to be this person that's right and everything. Sometimes you're the bigger person just by saying, yeah, well, I'll agree to disagree, you know what I mean? Or whatever. Or just say, hey, you're right. I've lost so many relationships. I've argued with family that I don't have around anymore over just simple little things. When if I would have just took a few deep breaths, journaled it, when emotions not at play and feelings and everything else where you're going to hurt each other, and just jot down a different approach, a different angle to talk to this person at a normal level, nothing would have came from it.